So the police are going to start using AI for writing their reports. They've already started doing it. That's kind of interesting. This is a report, or this is an article by MSNBC. So whatever, garbage. But let's see what they have to say here. So police officers are starting to use AI chatbots to write crime reports. Will they hold up in court? So a body camera captured every word and bark uttered as Police Sergeant Matt Gilmore and his canine dog Gunner searched for a group of suspects for nearly an hour. Normally, the Oklahoma City police sergeant would grab his laptop and spend another 30 to 45 minutes writing up a report about the search, but this time he had artificial intelligence write the first draft. Pulling from all the sounds and radio chatter picked up by the microphone attached to Gilbert's body camera, the AI tool churned out a report in 8 seconds. Wow. It was a better report than I could have ever written, and it was 100% accurate. It flowed better, Gilbert said. It even documented a fact he didn't remember hearing. Another officer's mention of the color of the car the suspects ran from. Oklahoma City's police department is one of a handful to experiment with AI chatbots to produce the first drafts of incident reports. Police officers who've tried it are enthused about all the time-saving technology, while some prosecutors, police watchdogs, and legal scholars have concerns about how it could alter a fundamental document in the criminal justice system that plays a role in who gets prosecuted or imprisoned. I don't know why they would think that, because realistically, if you're taking the human error out of it, and if, in this case, the human who was supposed to write the report looks back, reads it, and says, yep, that's like what I would write, or better than I would write, I don't see the problem. But built with the same technology as ChatGPT and sold by Axon, best known for developing the Taser and as a dominant U.S. supplier of body cameras, it could become what Gilbert describes as another game changer for police work. They become police officers because they want to do police work, and spending half their day doing data entry is just a tedious part of that job that they hate, said Axon's founder and CEO Rick Smith, describing the new AI product called Draft One as having the most positive reaction of any product the company has introduced. Now, there's certainly concerns, Smith added. Particularly, he said district attorneys prosecuting a criminal case want to be sure that police officers, not solely an AI chatbot, are responsible for authoring their reports because they may have to testify in court about what they witnessed. They never want to get an officer on the stand who says, well, the AI wrote that, I didn't. Smith said, well, I guess that makes a little bit of sense there, but at the same time, that's why you would go through it. Say, yeah, this is what, I attest to this and move on. And you can't use that as a defense. AI technology is not new to police agencies, which have adopted algorithmic tools to read license plates, recognize suspects' faces, detect gunshot sounds, and predict where crimes might occur. Ooh, that one's scary. Predict where crimes might occur. We're getting into like pre-crime there. There's a whole movie about that. I forget what it's called with Tom Cruise, but that gets into some scary stuff when you start to pre-predict, and then now you're going to use AI to tell you where a crime may be occurring. And anyways, I digress. Many of those applications have come with privacy and civil rights concerns and attempts by legislators to set safeguards. But the introduction of AI-generated police reports is so new that there are few, if any, guardrails guarding their use. Concerns about society's racial biases and prejudices getting built into AI technology are just part of what Oklahoma City community activist Aurelius Francisco finds deeply troubling about the new tool, which he learned about from the Associated Press. That's really sad that they have to put that in there or have to think about that, because when you start to put racial biases into like Chat GPT and things like that, now you're starting to train the AI into looking at race as a thing when it shouldn't be doing any of that. It should just be looking at things completely unbiased. But you got people programming this language into it, and it's learning this language. So that is actually a concern, both ways. You get over, you might get profiling essentially in AI tools, which would be just a complete step backwards. The fact that the technology is being used by the same company that provides tasers to the department is alarming enough, said Francisco, co-founder of the Foundation for Liberating Minds in Oklahoma City. Well, that's alarming, but he said automating those reports will ease the police's ability to harass, surveil, and inflict violence on community members. Oh, shut up. Now you just lost. You just lost me there. Okay. Like, I guess this guy's an anti-police person. How about you just hire the best people for the job? It's like the whole idea that guns kill people. No, people kill people. They use guns. While making the cops' job easier, it makes black and brown people's lives harder. Before trying out the tool in Oklahoma City, police officials showed it to local prosecutors who advised some caution before using it on high-stakes criminal cases. For now, it's only used for minor incident reports that don't lead to someone getting arrested. So no arrests, no felonies, no violent crimes, said Oklahoma City Police Captain Jason Bassert, who handles information technology for the 1170 officer department. That's not the case in another city, Lafayette, Indiana, where Police Chief Scott Galloway told the AP that all of his officers can use draft one on any kind of case, and it's been incredibly popular since the pilot began earlier this year. All right, well, let's just go on and on in this article here, kind of putting more spin on why this could be bad and whatnot. I think it's probably a good thing. Let me know what you think in the comments as far as do you think AI can help police do a better job? I just personally think it's a tool, and I think if you use it as a tool, great. If you start to try and change the tool to suit a narrative or a bias, well, then that's going to be a problem, obviously.